Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 54 of this Tennis Manager 2022 save. I am the Custard Prophet, and we're back here at the Death Tennis Academy as usual. We will be playing a major tournament today, but the big news is that Shaunetta could get into that top 50. She's kind of tickled away in there already, but she could really do it today. So as you can see here, yes, Shaunetta is 50th currently. She did go down one place in the last set ranking, so she has been in the top 50. You missed that, but we're going to try and do it today. We've got a good chance, even if we do terribly and go out in the first round, I think. A few things that have happened since we were last together. The Sports HQ, that's been upgraded. The hard courts have been upgraded. And in the business centre, the store has been upgraded, so we'll be getting extra money there. Very, very nice. Shaunetta has been doing well. She has had some good results and some maybe more disappointing results. When we were last together, you saw her at the Australian Open losing to the 71st ranked player rather too easily, 4-6, 6-7. Well, she played in a WTA 100 event, got all the way through to the semi-final, and again lost to a lower ranked opposition, but did beat 3 Americans on the way. Perhaps she should have done a little bit better there, but it was good, and that did help her. 10 points earned there. And then in the previous tournament, she went to the St. Petersburg, a WTA 500 event, got a great win over 46th ranked Anastasia Popova, and then, Anastasia Pavlyuchenko in straight sets, and then absolutely should have won the next match. She was up in the second and third set, but ended up managing to give it away with 2 tie breaks. Yet again, tie breaks are not her friend, so the 46th ranked player knocked her out. And then in the previous tournament that we've just been in, she had a massive victory in the first round, 26th ranked Canadian, highest victory she's had, Leylah Fernandez, 6-2, 6-3. And then she looked like she was going to absolutely sail through against Robin Montgomery. After losing the first set 6-1, she then won the next one 7-6, and after a good start in the third set, she kind of lost her way, and Robin Montgomery powered past her, who's ranked 40th. So it's not been bad at all. Another 30 points ranked there, which is absolutely fantastic. Today she will be playing a massive event in Indian Wells. This is a WTA 1000 event, so whatever happens today, if she goes out in the first round, she gets 54 grand and goes home with 10 points, but hopefully she can get through that first round because 35 points will be on offer. This is who she's playing, and it's not the most impossible of ties. She's going to be playing Elise Mertens, never played her before. A winner will play Yelena Ostapenko. It's not the most impossible route to a potential round of 32. Do I think she'll get there? Not in the slightest, but she's going to give it a good go. Right, let's go and play that match. Right, so this is Elise Mertens. We've never played her before. She's in medium form, a counter puncher. Weakness is drop shots and spin, but she's got good forehand accuracy, and she's going to be coming to the net. Shaunetta was actually really effective against the net player in the last a couple of matches against that Canadian, so hopefully she can be effective here. Notice the bank, already 160,000 in the bank, so Shaunetta will be looking to quickly purchase the next thing on her list. I'm not sure what that is, but if you've got ideas, in the comments please. So Shaunetta at some of the highest level of tennis now that she's qualifying for without actually having to do anything, which is fantastic. Really happy to see Shaunetta doing so well, but can she get through this first match? It's going to be a big one, I think. Let's go. Well, Shaunetta, an early start. It's 1-all, 15-40 on Mertens' serve. That would be fairly ridiculous if she could take this. Mertens just biding her time, but Shaunetta goes wild with that, and it's a problem, and I would love to know how to deal with the problem. I'm not entirely sure what the cause is, but Shaunetta does it far more than anybody else, it seems. Oh, what a shot, cross court, deuce. Well, we're all the way to a tie break, and remember, Shaunetta has been terrible at tie breaks, so she should see if she can do anything here. No, yet again, Shaunetta falls over on the tie breaks, and I think this may be her killer instinct, which is not quite what it needs to be, but lovely there at 6-4. Right, Shaunetta's got a couple of serves, I think, now. And that's a lovely backhand slice, sort of half volley. 5-6. Well, just keeping her toes in the water here. And that's a lovely shot. And Shaunetta, 7-5 in the tiebreak. Yet another tiebreak she's lost out on. So, yeah, disappointing. Very, very disappointing there. But she's playing well, but just losing out on these key points, which is massively disappointing. Not quite sure, maybe go higher on the key points, on the intensity, but I don't want to make it overly intense. Early start here for Shaunetta. Advantage on the Belgian serve. I don't think we've seen Shaunetta win a point, though, actually on camera. Just some really nice play from the Belgian, just finding the corners. That's a very poor shot, and Shaunetta does get a break there, and she's 2-love up. Not for long though, and first time she's done poorly on her own serve, and Mertens here, chance to take things back, and that's so disappointing, isn't it? Come on, Shaunetta, you're better than this. Just about holding on here. Just can't deal with the power that comes with these players. It's 2-2 back on serve, and it looks like the cat is out the bag here. 15-40 down. I really thought Shaunetta would be doing better here, but again she's gone out, and now she is in deep trouble. Love 40 hasn't won a point since we were last together. Well, there's one, but this is a must-win game now. Well, that's nicely done. And that is beautiful. Right. You can do it. She improves her motivation. And it's an advantage to Mertens. Didn't seem to matter. Whew, just over the net there. Working hard here, but you feel you know where this is going, and again it's long. I've really got to work out why that's happening, and I think this is it. 40-30 in favour of Mertens, and Shaunetta is going to be dropping out of yet another tournament at this stage because she is missing too many. Oh, it's juice. Too many opportunities. I can't see her getting anything out of this. Another match point here for Mertens. And there we go. Not good enough. 7-6, 6-2. That second set was dreadful. And yeah, need to work out what to do about this. So another very early exit from a tournament. I mean, yes, she's against more difficult opposition, but wow, she really needs to do better than that. And unfortunately, it's not going to mean that I don't think she'll be moving up any positions soon. She's 50th in the world. She's only picked up, I think, 10 points from that. So let's just have a quick look at the rankings. So Shaunetta, she's not dropping any points. Well, there are. I mean, Osawagi is just ahead of her, but you've got to think that there will be other points dropped from elsewhere. You've got to think that no one's dropping any points. Why is that? Anyway, right, so I'm going to do some training. I'll come back when we know what our new ranking is. Well, you can see actually it has gone in the wrong direction. We have dropped to 2 places to 52nd, which is very, very disappointing. Her shape is now weak, which is hardly surprising because she has not really been picking up matches or victories. And yeah, so I think that runs out. So Indian Wales is out over. We're now going to be going to Miami and hopefully getting something there. We may come back for that one, I'm not sure, or I may just move into the in here where we've got a few matches, a few sort of lower quality matches lined up before we go to Roland Garros. We're much better on clay, so we'll see how we get on with there. Some interesting tournaments. The Bogota Open, maybe there's hope for us to get a few rounds through there. We really need that. Anyway, folks, not been ideal. I'd love to know what you think we should be doing next in the infrastructure, what we should be saving up for, and what is your advice on changing the match tactic to stop her hitting the ball long all the time, because it is just constant. I don't know whether it's something to do with her kind of going to the net, so she's hitting the ball long to try and get into the net, maybe. I don't know, but I'd love to have your advice on that. Anyway, folks, if you have enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. We will get into that top 50 very soon, and hopefully it will be in the next episode. So see you then. Goodbye.